Testing 1 2 1 2. I can hear you. Yep. Sure.
Find some energy from somewhere. Okay, guys, we are. Yeah, very good, thanks.
This is the official weigh-in for EFC 91. Nkazimulu Zulu versus Lutando Biko for the EFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Live from the EFC Performance Institute, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Hello and welcome to the official weigh-ins for EFC 91. I'm Simon Stevens and I'm coming to you live from the EFC Performance Institute for one of the most bumper-packed cards we've ever had in the EFC. Two titles on the line, the featherweight and the flyweight title. Guerreiro Reinaldo X returns to defend his belt against the barista August Kaimbala. And in the main event of the evening, it's the rematch that everybody wants to see between Lutando Shorty Biko and Nkazimulu Zulu. Before I get proceedings underway today, however, let me introduce you to the EFC team joining me on stage. On my far right from our national governing body, please welcome Nick Savides, VP and matchmaker Graham Cartmel, and the man who makes it all happen, he is the EFC president, Kyra Howard. And don't forget, folks, if an athlete fails to make weight, they have a 2-hour grace window in which to do so. Kicking off our prelims is a featherweight scrap between Corne Bloom and Dani Swart. Please welcome to the scale, Corne Bloom. £145 for Mr. Bloom. Please welcome to the scale his opponent, Dani Swart. Mr. Swart moves the needle at 144.5 pounds. Our next fight takes place in the lightweight division of the EFC between Tapiwa KATIKATI and Steve O'Law. Please welcome to the scale, Tapiwa KATIKATI. The Mighty Warrior is good to fight at 154.8 pounds. Please welcome to the scale his opponent, the Lionheart, Steve-O Law. £153.7 for Mr. Law. Our next fight is a catchweight scrap between Peace Ungupani and P.T. Coxon. Please welcome to the scale X Peace Ungupani. X marks the spot, 173.7 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent, P.T. Coxon. Thunder rumbles at 175.9 pounds. Our next fight is a lightweight scrap between Adrian Sanchez and Christophe. Please welcome to the scale, Rayo Adrian Sanchez. Senor Sanchez is good to go at 155 pounds. Please welcome to the scale his opponent, the Diamond of Simonstown, Chris Dunn. This fight is on 154.2 pounds. Our next fight is a featherweight scrap between Sizwe Umnikati and Ashley Calvert. Please welcome to the scale, Sizwe Umnikati. Mr. Umnikati is good to go at 145 pounds. Please welcome to the scale his opponent, Ashley Calvert. Mr. Calvert is on the money at 145 pounds. Our next fight takes place in the featherweight division of the EFC between Vince Bembe and Bradley SWANEPOEL. Please welcome to scale, Vince Bembe. Mr. Bembe weighs in at 145 pounds. Please welcome to scale his opponent, Bradley SWANEPOEL. The nightmare continues at 145 pounds. Our next fight takes place in the women's flyweight division of the EFC between Dana Van Veek and Kaylee NIEDERMAYR. Please welcome to the scale, Dana Van Veek. Miss Van Veek is featherweight and has 2 hours in which to do so. Please welcome to the scale her opponent, the Smiley Savage, Kaylee NIEDERMAYR. Miss NIEDERMAYR comes in at 124.5 pounds. Our first main card fight of EFC 91 is in the heavyweight division of the EFC between Matunga Chikasa and Nico Yamji. Please welcome to scale, Triple H Power, Matunga Chikasa. Mr. Chikasa comes in at 241.1 pounds. Please welcome to the scale's opponent, the Lion, Nico Yamji. Our next fight is a welterweight scrap between Kaleka Kabanda and Jose De Hosha. Please welcome to scale, Kaleka Kabanda. Lock weighs in at 173.8 pounds. Please welcome the scale from Brazil, his opponent, Jose De Hosha. Continues good to rumble at 174.4 pounds. Our next fight is a lightweight war between Tumisang MADIBA and Cole Henning. Please welcome to the scale, Tumisang MADIBA! Mr. President is good to go at 153.8 pounds. Please welcome to the scale his opponent, Cole Henning. The Hitman is on target at 153.1 pounds. Our co-main event of the evening is a featherweight title fight between August Kaimbala and the champion Reynaldo Exton. Please welcome to the scale the barista, August Kaimbala. Mr. Kaimbala is not here and he has 2 hours in which to do so. Please welcome to the scale the champion, El Guerrero, Reynaldo Exton. Mr. Exton comes in at 145 pounds. Our main event of the evening is the flyweight title fight between Lutando Biko and Nkazimulu Zulu. Before we weigh in, let's take a look at the main event promo of the evening.
Are set to meet once again. And this time not with just the title on the line, but with revenge and resolution on their minds. The pair go head-to-head in this highly contentious rematch at EFC 91 for the vacant EFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Their previous championship outing was shrouded in controversy. Zulu missed weight, collapsing behind the scenes, and was ineligible to contend for the belt. And Biko, under protest about the official weigh-in circumstances, continued with the bout nonetheless and continued his quest for EFC gold. And here we go, main event time. Title on the line. Biko with the takedown and is so hard to deal with, and he's so good at staying on top.
It's just one of those guys who just saps your morale. We've seen it so many times from Biko in the past.
The bout ended with Zulu going on to claim the victory, but not the title, and Biko claiming foul play and winning with insistence of another battle. The contentious rematch has been set, and in the final EFC fight card of the year, the two former champions, both who have made it to the top of the podium on multiple occasions, in multiple disciplines, will stand face-to-face in the hexagon, and they will be there until the fierce end. In the main event of EFC 91, it's Nkazimulu Zulu Boy Zulu versus Lutando Shorty Biko for the vacant EFC Flyweight Championship. Brought to you by Restonic.
Without further ado, let's welcome to the scale, Lutando Shorty Biko! Shorty is good to go at 124.9 pounds. Mr. Zulu has failed to arrive at the weigh-ins and still has 2 hours in which to make weight. Let's have a couple of words with Shorty. Shorty, again, the fight is overshadowed by controversy at the weigh-in. Does that affect you yet again in terms of your preparation for what's going down tomorrow night? Because I know how desperate you are to get that belt back.
I passed the past, my man. I'm focusing on the future now. This is new to me. It's new task in hand. So I have to overcome this. This is new for me. So I have to make the better of it.
A lot of people talking about how your preparation for this fight may be a bit different from the previous fight with Zulu Boy, where in that second round he was able to submit you. Are you still aiming to go in with a grappling heavy game plan, or have you been working on your striking, your setups?
Nothing has changed. I've been grinding working all my game plan. We all knew what happened there. Everyone was watching, know what happened there. I'll make sure that that was my mistake of my own. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
How do you feel that Nkazimulu has failed to turn up at the weigh-ins? Do you feel disrespected?
I feel he's disrespecting me now. If he doesn't make now, I don't know. But I'm not focusing on that now, focusing on myself, what I'm going to do on the night. So.
And how does that kind of translate into how you're going to fight tomorrow night? Are you really fired up, or is it all about the belt?
I'm fired up. I don't think about that now. I'm focusing on myself, what I'm going to do on Saturday on him. That's all, man.
And again, the question I love to ask for you, how important is it for you to take that belt back to Gqeberha?
It's always important to bring a belt into Gqeberha, into my province. No one expecting us to bring something like this in our province. So it's always good to bring that gold back home. Can't wait.
It's always a pleasure to speak to the hero of KwaZulu. Thank you, Lutando. Let's have a couple of words with VP matchmaker Graham Cartmel. Graham, again, another big title fight, again, a missed weight opportunity. I mean, as a matchmaker, how do you talk about this title fight around the world, and here we are in the same situation?
Well, he's over there, so as soon as he can get here, we'll determine whether he's made weight or not. Spoke to his manager, trainer Walter, last night. Apparently he was on weight, went to bed on weight, and woken up, and I don't know. I don't actually know what to say about it. I kind of joked about it and said, can you imagine? And it's not a joke, it's serious. So I'm really hoping he gets up here in the next 10 minutes and can make his weight.
The counterbalance to this controversy, Graham, is the fact that you've put, again, together an absolutely stunning fight card. I mean, there's standout fight of the years all the way through. Tumisang MADIBA against Cole Henning. That is a main event in any other promotion, any other part on the planet right now.
Yeah, so we went into this fight card looking at what we had achieved coming out of 2020 with COVID, and going into 2021 and the rise of EFC, and now we're finishing it off, really saying to people, we've built talent, we are here, we're back online, and we're stronger than ever. So this is kind of testament to exactly that situation. And with a stacked card like this, there are so many fights on the prelims that I was sitting there going, how are we going to neglect these guys from being main card fights? You know, Ashley Calvert and Sizwe Mnakati pops right in my head, and I think that's going to be a hell of a fight tomorrow night. So I'm really proud of the card. As it stands right now, it's still an incredible fight card, so let's see it play out tomorrow.
And kicking off with the heavyweights, Matungu Jakasa against Nico Yamji. Again, that's a title fight in anyone's language.
Jeez, I don't know what Triple H said, but I mean, he consumed him and basically said, like, you know, it's over for you. I think this whole card's really stacked, and I'm excited about the Tumi and Cole fight. I think it's going to be a standout fight.
Cracking fight card, Graham Cartmel, yet again, thank you very much. Well, that wraps up the official weigh-ins for EFC 91. Don't forget you can catch all the action at 6 p.m. Central African time, but please do check in EFCworldwide.com or EFCworldwide.tv for all the schedule information wherever you are on the planet. You do not want to miss this one, folks. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now.
The Guerrero from Brazil, Ronaldo Exen, returns to African shores to defend his EFC strap against the continent's most dangerous barista, DRC's August Kayambala. Plus, in a rematch of epic proportions, the king of the flyweights, Nkazimulu Zulu Boy Zulu, looks to solidify his championship status once and for all by putting away the former title holder and bitter rival, Lutando Shorty Biko. EFC 91, Saturday 4 December. Broadcast details at EFCworldwide.com.